Fun turned fatal this past weekend at the Canadian River, leaving one child dead. News Channel 10's Mary Coleman joins us now live in the studio to tell us about the accident.
Officials tell us higher than average river levels had a huge impact on the outcome of the event at the Canadian River. Lots of mud and vehicle tracks are evidence of the busy weekend here at the Canadian River. At about 6:15 Sunday evening, deputies and Potter County Fire Rescue were sent to the river on word of a child trapped in a vehicle. Upon arrival, deputies realized they would not be able to get to the location without four-wheelers and other equipment. National Park Service, game wardens, and the APD dive team were all called to the scene. Campers Roman Ovaya and Sergio Segovia tell us authorities were even asking for help from the public to get the equipment to the water. When they heard what was going on, they quickly volunteered.
It was hard for them. They were short-handed on the boat. We have to carry it up to the trailer. And the water stream was actually real bad.
For me, it was like, it was kind of a shock. Like for a child, everyone's gonna want to jump up straight for a child. So that's the first thing everyone did. Start looking, jump in there. They found the car seat floating, and then they're like, "Where's the baby? Where's the baby?"
With the water estimated to be about 20 feet deep, responders could not see the Razor off-road vehicle.
I think the other day it was the other evening right after the heavy rains. It was 5.3 feet, I guess, and that's a lot of strength in water, and that's in aid caution as well.
Once close enough to the area, they were able to see the current bring it to the surface a few times. At one point, they could see there was a child in the vehicle. They then cut the child seat out of the vehicle to bring out of the river. The 3-year-old boy was deceased at the time he was pulled out. Officials determined that the Razor was stopped on a sandbar when the current flipped the vehicle into the deep waters. Other passengers of the vehicle were accounted for. Lewis wants to remind river visitors of one thing.
And the nature of that is the soil changes underneath the water, and so with that can change depths. So just right now advising while the water's swift, just to not cross those spots that may look deep.
Ovaya says he has some words of advice as well.
If you're going to bring a child out here, make sure you're going to go somewhere where the child's going to be safe.
The area is still open, however, authorities continue to caution off-roaders and other visitors to think twice. Reporting live in the studio, Mary Coleman, News Channel 10.